How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. Today's one is going to be called Always Protect Your Ecosystem. I made a word of the day today talking about how the ecosystem is important. Basically, your atmosphere, wherever you reside at, wherever you're at in this life, always be protective of it because it's your peace. You know, I know so many people that live in a place where they have no peace. And if you have no peace, then you know it just makes life that much harder and whatnot. Certain people in prison actually have more peace than a lot of people do living free in their own homes. It's a crazy concept, but it does exist. All right, so let's get to it. Listen, family, life isn't always about getting a bunch of awards and Grammys, because when it comes down to it, me keeping a positive atmosphere around me, aka protecting my ecosystem, this translates to not only displaying any sort of hate, but it just keeps just about keeping the bad dollar menu food off of my physical and mental plate. Now, from negativity in this life, one can do their very, very best, but one cannot ever always escape. Bad energy, bad vibes, things like that always gives me some mental highs. Regardless if you live in Portland, Oregon or Portland, Maine, allowing toxic things into your ecosystem is an entire family home daily snorting cocaine. Talk about lots and lots of ugly pollution, which makes it easier for people to not create or maintain financial revolution. I truly do not want to keep my ecosystem the same because I know that one cannot truly evolve without evolution. Words matter. And I've said this many, many times that I do not want to climb any sort of ladder. And when people go out of their way to just make my blood boil, when they distribute negative oil into my waters or into my soil. Now, family going through life day to day can be very, very scary and definitely very hard. But with your ecosystem, you have to have an elite, cohesive force known as a Coast Guard, constantly training and patrolling your waters just in case people have to prepare for the slaughter. Because whether one wants to believe it or not, family, in life, war and death is inevitable. So while we have breath in our lungs, we need to live a life as much as possible that is incredible. Because life is tough, but life is so short to not at least resort to any and all measures that increases life's wonderful pleasures. So take the class, build the team, and your cream. Do you all know that really what I truly mean? For those of us who have dreams and work hard at them, we will always get punched very, very hard in the gut. And yes, that sucks, but one doesn't go after their dreams, then it makes it so easy to get wherever, unfortunately, stuck in a rut. Now, I love keeping my ecosystem in a place known as simplicity, but at times, family, simplicity kills creativity. The kinds of people that I like to let into my ecosystem are those who come with authenticity. Remember this, family, that people with energetic authenticity bring in their own kinds of incredible electricity. This electricity can spark and bring light to the dark and get rid of any kinds of outrageous marks. With life comes a great surprise, and some are good, some are bad, which can take people to their ultimate demise. And their demise wasn't because that they weren't wise, but it's because in this life, what's valid is that the worst thing in life, like the movie Bronx Tale stated, is wasted talent. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's poem. Like I said, I'm just doing my poems and my other videos every other week now, not every week. Now changing up the format of the platform. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for the new subscribers. After all this time, I'm evolving with the YouTube channel, and I'm trying to, you know, as I evolve in life, I want to evolve with the channel, and I want to evolve with the subscribers. And remember, when I go live, that is a time where I want to engage with people. So to the new subscribers, whatever the subject matter may be, when I go live, I will always put a link in the chat room. I utilize StreamYard to do this. Put a link in the chat room so that I can give other people the opportunity to talk. That's why it's called Larry's Anything Goes, because it's not just about me talking and whatnot. I want to hear what everybody else has to say and get their perspective. As long as you're respectful, as long as you don't bring political nonsense, I'm all ears. That's my mindset in today's world. Bring every aspect to the table, keep the politics out of it unless you actually work in Congress or work as a lobbyist. That's all I can say on that one. But when it boils down to ecosystem every day, the place that you live, the job you have, you walk outside your neighborhood, keep it as clean as possible because there's always negative things in this life that's going to try to come at you. As you see in the ocean and the wildlife and whatnot, there's a certain code that they know when certain things come their way, they could try to get away as fast as possible, or they have to do the darndest to fight. You know, people don't know this, but even when sharks see dolphins will try to fight fight you and whatnot. They'll try to get away, but at times they will try to fight you. It's the same thing with whales. You know, they will try to fight. They will try to fight sharks and whatnot, and so et cetera and so forth. So, it's always a survival of the fittest out here. But when you work towards keeping your ecosystem as clean as possible from a mental perspective and a physical perspective, life does change. All right. So do a great thing for things like share, subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Don't forget to check out the online store. Please don't forget to support your local entrepreneurs. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, do not forget to check out WEBULL, Stash, Acorns, Coinbase, all that great stuff. Crypto.com, you have an opportunity to make some money moves when you sign up for those platforms. All those links are listed in the description. All right. So as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live like a fool. Take care, family.